Hello everyone, happy Saturday, welcome in. We should have day 4 of the update. I think there is another Batdz quest. I'm also considering if we should switch over to Switch at some point because I do have a few quests still in there, or if it makes more sense to do that one tomorrow with the event update, because maybe we want to see both shops. I don't know. But yeah, we should have that today. I did update the, why is the controller not controller? Hello? There we go. I did update the, slideshow with some of the new things that are in the shop. If you ever want to get the link, I think it's always in the description, but you can also do !shop. I don't think we have trick-or-treaters on yet. I need to. Want to check and see. Stream Elements is still half asleep. I don't think that one works at all. So yeah, I have to add the overlay still for Twitch to be able to operate that starting screen and for our trick-or-treaters to consistently work on this screen. I think I tried to overlay them previously and I broke something. So I need to fix it. Yeah, we should have some of those things going. There is one. Some of the things weren't tagged in the right sections in the shop, so some of those are fixed. Still need to go through some more. Some of my samples came yesterday. I just got them out of the wash, so I need to take some pictures. Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to anything she just said. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get Monica to come back for 2 stars. We'll see. What? Stream Elements is just here to talk about itself. What do we want you to collect? Why does... Remember the characters used to always turn the wrong way to talk to you? I don't know when the null started doing it. Oh, you know what? Let's check the board. I am curious where we're at with the treasure hunt, because I haven't been checking. I know we got one. I think it was on update day, so we may have another one today. I only saw somebody post that Batdz had another quest today. I didn't actually check, so I am assuming that there is. Hoping that there is. Stream Elements, what is going on? Oh, great. And it has ranked itself #1 in the chat again. It's like it cheats, though. What does it want? What do I want to give you? Oh, Threadworks? Sure. Or ribbon, whatever. Alright, double checking on the quest. Okay, so we do have one more of those. And then I want to find treasure. No, not my house, please. Let me know if the fan is in the way. I just moved it, as the air conditioner is still broken. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't get any hotter outside. Oh, my Melody one. So I have all the Chromie stuff now. And now I can finally do this one. I feel like that's a lot to ask. Okay, at least we don't have to swim this time. I feel like the ones underwater are the hardest for me. And then we need crystal sensor. What? You know what? I'm also... Do I want Chromie or do I want Pom-Pom? Maybe, do I want both? You know what? We're gonna try... I feel like jumping. I don't know. I'm like, it goes into the water. And so I'm like, should I check this area? Is it gonna be on land? I trust nothing after that Almanac was out here. And we're looking for the crystal sensor to start doing that. Right on cue. Alright. We need it to be like red, shaking more frequently. Okay. It felt like it was going slower, so somewhere in here? Is it going further away? Okay. That is a really big fish. Oh. And I'm in the cave. The lag there? What? I don't understand. Okay, we're getting close. We've got to be really, really close. I don't know if it could be like down there on the beach though. Oh, there is no beach. Okay, definitely very close to here. It's basically right here. Show me the magnifying glass. There it is. I still, like, would it be so hard to put a visual marker that's just always there instead of only there when I step on it? So that one was over here. Here's my zoomed out view. And this one, just in case it's not on the central map yet. But there are so many places. My Melody alarm clock. Let's go add it to her cabin. What? This happened yesterday too. Like, I swear I press it when I'm on the right one, and then like something moves just enough and I end up in a different place. Do we have Snow Village music released yet? That is the other one. Okay, yeah. I have so little of her stuff. You found a strange red glowing thing by the Aldera entry. I mean, we can go check it out. It's not the crystal. First off, you're playing on Apple Arcade, so we'd be on the same version. But yeah, we can go look. What am I looking for? This one. But there's been so many weird things. You remember how I had the pumpkins? I've been seeing all these bug posts in Discord, and people are getting so many weird model swaps. They just posted the Scholastic Celebration trailer. That's amazing. It doesn't come out until tomorrow, though. Something about lava clothes? What? Okay. We've got to go see. Right? Yeah, tomorrow we'll have Scholastic Celebration. Do you want to see the trailer? Let me see. Can I copy the link? I put it over here. It's only like 30 seconds. But I want to see. Okay. It's this. And then if I make this one, or if I full screen it, theater mode. Oh, why is it doing that? I don't know. Maybe you didn't have sound, but for me, it just like everything went fuzzy. Hang on. I'm gonna go back to the beginning, and then I think I'm gonna watch it not at 480. Yeah, we could do higher thing. We're gonna watch it at half speed since it's 30 seconds long. We might even go back through. And then I was going to, oh, I can see my mouse over there. So then I can't see it over here. I guess I wanted to bit some. This is going to be confusing when I come back to this later and I'm like, why can't we see anything? But if I full screen, I think it gets mad at me. Okay, so Scholastic Celebration trailer just came out. If you want to watch it on your own, the link is in the Discord. But we've got everybody's outfits. So it looks like Hello Kitty has like a soccer one, My Melody and Chromie in cheerleader stuff, and I can put them all in these today. Tuxedo Sam. Okay, we have that hat already because we dyed it. So if you have the regular hat, you can dye it into those colors. It's got the whistle. And then, I guess, new soccer outfit for us. Cones, bleachers, a net. I mean, sports is not my aesthetic. Okay, pencil cases are returning. We had those last year. How many? Got a balance beam, the net. Oh, you guys. Do you see what I see? Do you see? I think these are, I think we saw them in one of the screenshots they gave us from the DLC. Kojimon's friends. Kojimon, I think her brother, and then the little shrimp guy, her pet / best friend. They're in the trailer too. And they're here in the main area, not in Wheatflower Wonderland, and they're here during this? How long does Scholastic Celebration last? I guess it's a longer event, so maybe it is still going on after the 18th when we get the DLC. So, back here, I realized I was motioning in OBS, not in the window where you can see it. DLC characters spotted in the background. I don't know. This is cute. I kind of wish we had this. Like the little banner things. Look at him go. He's like bouncing in the background. That's like all I want to look at now. A little shrimp guy going. Oh wait, did you see? We also have... Oh, hang on. Kojimune. In the background. On Friendship Island. So are they going to be wandering around here? I don't know why I assume they would mostly be like in the DLC world. We can see them there. You can kind of see her in game. Like, look how tiny these guys are next to Cinnamoroll. Like, I know we had that screenshot, but this is the first time we can see them, like, you know, near the game stuff. Like, actually in game. Okay, so we've got basketball, cheerleader, Letterman jacket, soccer stuff, basketball hoop. There's so much stuff. A climbing block. I'm like trying to scroll. I'm like, let me scroll. Oh, weird. Are those like sports erasers? Yeah, they look close to milk size. So all of those things, they're showing close to the end. They have 89. Oh, the basketball floor. Like, this stuff for me is not my thing. Somebody's gonna be excited though. As your own trampoline. The mats. The wall might be interesting. Is that a water fountain maybe? Oh, and I'll have separate music. Yeah, there's things. I mean, I would make sure, I really hope that the trophy is trophy tagged, because that would give us a different way to get a trophy instead of having to do all the challenge courses and then get them in time and then make the trophy, which I'm not great at. Oh, the sound is terrible on here. Interesting. I just saw the little guys in the background. Basketball hoop, the sound is so bad on mine. There's like, I know I don't have the sound on for you, but there's like an ominous clock dinging in the background. You can see those 3 DLC characters. Okay, we've got our look at the new items, those banners. Everything looks so snug in there. I didn't realize it was going to be a full basketball court. Oh, it's very much a gym wall. I see. At least the bleachers go right next to each other. I wonder if you'd be able to stack them to make them higher, but I think you'd run out of room. They are basically built-in steps. And I know that this locker, you can customize it, so maybe if you can customize everything else, I could see the bleachers being a useful build item, like outside of sports. Like the basketball hoop, I think it's always going to look like a basketball hoop. So like probably not as versatile, but these, maybe. I could definitely see that. Oh, and this is the stuff from last year. So these outfits with the plaid and the little jackets. This one is new, so that's a new jacket. But all the classroom stuff. Oh, I don't think I've seen the customizations of the boards. This wall is a new wall, but everything else is returning from last year. I'm not sure I knew we had yellow though. To check the customizations. I don't think we had a way to get enough of those to be able to get all the different colors. So I kind of want more. Oh, I wanted to stop it on that one so we could see. Okay, so this is the size of the climbing walls. They are customizable because you can see different colors. Unless each... No! Unless each side is like a different set of colors and they're just rotating them, maybe? But I'd imagine customizable. They do stack seamlessly, which is really nice. Although I wonder what this one is on to put it like half a block high. So it's on something else. Maybe the cone, because you can kind of see this back there. But this is the size of the soccer goal. Kind of tiny. The balance beam, which apparently maybe you can stand on. The pencil is last year, the skirt is last year. Wait, do you think new... Probably not a new pose? Yeah, that's... This is a new pose that we haven't seen, though. I'm always a little bit hopeful that maybe they'll keep giving us new poses. But at least I like the character outfits. These glasses are last year's. So we do have this one customizable for us. That's what the trophy looks like. This one seems bronze, so I wonder if you can customize like bronze, silver, gold, maybe? The Chaco looks totally at home in his outfit. Team Kurobi. Let's see. Okay, and there's our key art. So yeah. That starts tomorrow. Can see the different sides of the climbing wall. Yeah. Basketball jerseys actually look like the jerseys from the team you support. Nice. That's fun. And you can change them, it looks like. I feel like everything, except for Tuxedo Sam's, like I don't think we have the whistle. But everything seems like our versions will be customizable. Maybe we can still get the character versions. I'm kind of like, are the pom-poms the thing, you know? That's the only thing that I don't think we've seen. I don't think we saw any balls either. So like you could make a basketball court. Where's the one where they show us like what's in the shop? Which is funny because they're on everything. And okay, you have like the rack of kickballs, but I don't think there is any like standalone ones. Yes, I can see it in the pop-up. Okay, that's just the top. I want to know how much these are going to be. I also want to know, like, there's no second tab up here. I assume there will be for last year's stuff. But yeah, there's no, like, you can't get a soccer ball, a basketball, even though they kind of feature in this. And they feature in the logo and in the key art. They're not actually a thing in the game from what we can see. But yeah, so you have the different sides, and then I think you can also do different colors. So that might be neat. I feel like that's one you probably want multiple of. I feel like the bleachers. And then we'll see. Because people always make cool stuff where I don't expect it. Yeah. Let me grab some water really quick. So, yeah. Last year's all like classroomy school uniforms, but you got a lot of plaid, which I liked. I like those character outfits. Some of the same characters will be getting outfits. Does Pom Pom have anything? I feel like he doesn't. No. So he doesn't have any Scholastic ones. I do like his Days of Plenty one. I don't know what I want to put him in for now. But we could see Tuxedo Sam's. Since I played last year, I'm pretty sure it's going to be unlocked. Yeah. So we have the Scholastic Coach outfit. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Scholastic Coach, but then you have a whistle. I know it's because of the name of the event more than anything. And then she should have the cheerleader one, I think. I wish they would keep the outfits on. She has so many. So this is her one from last year, a little plaid outfit. And then hers for this year is this one. Yeah, we could leave her in that. And that bow matches her new furniture set. So Hello Kitty is like a soccer outfit. Oh, she's not even... Does she ever work? Okay, let's do Batdz's next quest, which I still don't understand. Part 1 is on day 1. Part 2 is on day 3. Part 3 is on day 4. I don't know. All right, swimming upstream. What is our timestamp? 30, 31? Okay. I don't know. Are we finally gonna do something with this, or is it gonna be another, like, 2 seconds somebody tells us their favorite fish and makes us use bait on it? Feel like we are dressed appropriately. And we've got the detective music and everything. Tech specialist. I would have chosen Choco Cat or Fenico, but we'll pretend. Okay. Are we about to find out Retsuko's favorite? Where is she? Is she just... Okay, she is there. I feel like I didn't see her. Okay, our first mention of a fish almanac. This is the only time that we've heard Fish Almanac in dialogue in a quest, right? She picked up a fish almanac. Are you going to give me the fish almanac? Sandy Puffler likes cappuccinos and hangs out at Moon Island. Interesting. I haven't found any fish almanacs that gave me additional useful information like that. So far, all of my fish almanacs have just told me random bait or lure facts. They didn't tell us where they were. Cappuccino, Moon Island, and early morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, our fish almanacs, don't tell us those things. They're impossible to find, and they don't give us fish facts like that. Is it early morning? I mean, she's already here. No, it's nighttime. But soon, do I have cappuccino? Do we need to make it? How would I even know? Yes. Guys, these are not the filters I am looking for. They really aren't. I don't even know what that means. Like food versus recipe? I don't even know what it looks like. Maybe I should just go make one so that I know I have it. Oh, she's gonna give me one? Okay. Then I won't bother making it. But welcome in, Masha. And Coco. I know you were talking before. But it does say in the morning, and it's not the morning yet. Should we go sleep in a bed? Where's my closest bed? I guess, like, close doesn't actually matter. When I do the video for the fish almanacs, should it have talking, like telling you where to go, or just locations? No talking. What time do we need? Morning? Talking would be helpful. All right. Yeah, because they are super weird. Yeah. And then if you're trying to follow along, you don't have to like necessarily see everything at the same time. Okay, it's the morning. Now that is not my island. This is my island. What do you mean you found nothing searching about this fish? You told me everything about the fish. It is annoying when you try to look stuff up. Maybe at the end of this quest, we'll finally get a usable fish almanac. You know? Okay, and she gives it to me. I feel like you can catch these in other places too. I don't know if it's on this side or not. And it wants me to use the bait, and it won't, like... You should at least be quest iteming it. You know? The way the quest ones are usually at the top with the exclamation point. I feel like it needs that. It also needs to not have all the random Imagination Cafe stuff. Did I pass it? I feel like there were some in here. No? This one? No. I was just on it. Oh, like, I'm sure I was. Oh, there. I looked right past it. I was like, no, this one is egg, that one is coffee. All the coffee to me, I don't know, looks the same. I wonder, do you lose your bait if you, like, miss the fish? Or would it still be there? See, that's closer to, like, normal fishing. Did I pick the wrong one? I mean, I caught it. I used espresso, not cappuccino. I don't know coffee things and I couldn't find the right one. But that fish wasn't terrible. So that's great, but I didn't see the little heart. So yeah, I didn't use the right bait. Don't be me. I think maybe I should do that again so I can patch it into the video. I have no idea where it is though. What? I just friendship festivaled a picture. This is gonna be confusing. I mean, we know it's not the one he's looking for. Hang on. We're gonna catch one with bait that you definitely do not need. That I maintain doesn't need to be in the game. Certainly not in the version it is right now. What do I need? I need a cappuccino. What does the cappuccino even look like? Oh, this one. Okay, well, we get to compare now. Should be like instant catch, right? Okay, this is a little bit harder. So I feel pretty confident that the bait did nothing. That's the way I feel. In terms of reeling in that fish, it was slightly harder. I feel like the one with Hello Kitty, it was like insta catch. And so I was like, oh my gosh. And then we had other fish we were trying to catch and they were impossible for no good reason, like they were broken. And this one seemed the same. I've been assuming that bait is for selecting a fish when there's like multiple. You think it gets you the large one? I don't know if it does. I've been assuming, like, say there was this fish and another fish that spawns in the same place. I'm thinking that the bait would make it so that you catch the one that likes that bait. You know? Like, can we find... Okay, wait, we should probably... We'll finish the quest and then we will test some of it. I think bait does nothing on Switch right now, not until Content Update 3. Yeah. I would still use Batdz and hang it on, depending on what you're trying to do. Oh, and then I need to give him my fish. I don't know who decided we would be fishing so much. I don't know. Maybe he dreamed it. City Town is made of dreams. Okay, so yesterday the dialogue made it sound like, of course, we're gonna try again today. This one feels more conclusive. Like I'm not necessarily expecting stuff, although I'm sure there is, because we've seen in the promo images that there's an outfit that he doesn't have yet. So yeah, at least they mentioned Almanacs. it's confusing because like why would you know to go and look at them? And then they don't have the information that she talked about unless they change something. But also, if you want to give me basic critical information for the game, you shouldn't hide it. Right? Like that doesn't make any sense. And then it should be easy to use. And it doesn't seem to be right now. So I don't know. Will we have another quest tomorrow? Will we have another quest in a week? Do we have to wait until a new update? Based on the quest itself, those are the questions I have. Based on the patch notes and the promo images, I know that there's more. I just have no idea how or when. Yeah, so far there's nothing to tell us that you can find almanacs, that almanacs are different than comic books. Whoops. I'm gesturing apparently with my controller right into the mic. Welcome in. And there's nothing telling you that they have information in them or how to find and use that information. Nothing has really told us what the bait does. You know, like Hello Kitty sort of is like, they like this. And it's like, what does that mean for a fish? You know, I'm not getting bonus items like when I give my friends their favorite things. Am I befriending all the fish now? Do they bite faster? Yeah, and we still don't know anything about lures yet. We don't know what they are. We don't know how to make them. We don't know how they work. Yeah, there's a lot. And I am very curious, like, do we know unlock conditions for that quest yet? Like, is it after I'm best friends with him? Is it earlier than that? Because it's talking about some of the most basic information in the game, which has been made some of the most obscure information in the game. I don't know. Right? Like fishing isn't, it doesn't need to go full island mystery. I mean, they're starting to make it that way. I mean, any of the other times when it's like, oh, I saw a thing, ha ha ha, and it's like, just something basic? I don't know. Welcome to the Cuddle Crew, Masha. Thank you for becoming a member. If you link your YouTube and Discord, we do have a channel in there. And then you should also have on the community tab, or what is it now, post tab, or in Discord, a coupon code for the shop that gets you a discount. You're getting the Switch 2 of Mario Kart World on your birthday? Oh, you have to wait until January 2nd. Still exciting to know that already. It's so nice. Like, it's so much nicer than the Switch in all ways except for the battery. Battery is complete garbage. That is the one thing that I'm like, guys, you have to be kidding me. There's no way the battery is this bad. I still need to search and see if there's an article or something, if there's a setting I'm missing. I think I said the other day, like I bring it into, like I'll bring it into my room because I want to play before bed or something. And then I come back, like I haven't had it on, you know, just the usual like screen off like you do with the Switch. And it's like almost dead. And I'm like, what? Why? Why though? It hasn't been doing anything. So it drains its battery just sitting there. So I'm like, I guess if it's not going to be plugged in, it needs to be completely off. You like the hoodie for the spooky season? Nice. I love the Halloween stuff is my favorite, if you couldn't tell. I just keep making things. Also, if there's ever a design or a type of thing that you're like, I like this, but I don't really wear hoodies. I wish it was on, I don't know, a crew neck, a water bottle, something like that, or a different color or different size. Let me know and I can always look. That's kind of how we have some of the stuff we have now, is because people are like, I like this one, like for me, the long sleeve tees and the Bella and Canvas tees are so comfy. Like they wash super soft. So I've kept those. You have a backup plan. Getting the charger grip and the camera on the Nintendo Switch 2 on your birthday too. Wow. So much stuff. Be all set. I have not tried any of the like the new C button and the connect and stuff because nobody I know has the Switch 2 to play with. Like all the people I'd normally play multiplayer with are still on Switch 1, so none of that stuff works. So we would still be talking either like on the phone or on Discord or something. So I haven't been able to test anything yet. Which is fine. I don't know how much I'd use those features. Like it's funny, but I really like the idea though of the game share. I just don't understand. Like I think you still need to be on the same network. If they would let me game share online, like lend my games to even just my family group, I think that would make so much more sense. But I do really like Donkey Kong, right? That I have been playing. It has multiplayer. And if somebody has a Switch 1 and is on the same network, they could multiplayer from their Switch 1 that way. So you could see it on both screens, one copy of the game. And then if I had, I'm pretty sure if we were both on Switch 2, you could do that online. So if like somebody else wanted to play multiplayer in Donkey Kong and I had the game and they didn't, but we both had Switch 2s, I think you can still multiplayer that way. Waiting for the special edition Switch 2, I understand. I've been thinking about that too, and I'm like, when are they gonna do it? Because I mean, like, it's kind of too expensive to be getting like multiple, you know? But if they have a much improved battery life and a special edition, I feel like I should start saving up for if that happens. I feel like that's what I'd want. But at the same time, like I put a case on mine because I like ergonomic grips, which I realized I recorded a bunch of stuff and then I didn't actually put it into a video and then I got more cute stuff. So I do still need to do videos on like accessories. Except now they have even more and I'm like, ooh, should I get it just for a video? I should probably contact the company and be like, can you send this to me? I'll make a thing. I just need a better setup for doing like real life stuff. Because I shot a bunch of stuff trying to get rid of all the reflections. And I was using this desk mat behind it that's green. But like, it looks so bad on camera. Like it is, I don't use it on my desk because I was like, it's not quite what I wanted. But I figure it's a nice, like, clean background. But it does not, it does not look right. I keep trying to go to the old fast travel point. I wanted to look for rainbows. Oh, and then we need to go over to the caldera to see if we can find the red glowing thing you were talking about. I'm very curious now. Oh, I don't have Cinmeryl. Well, there's a CD and a rainbow. Got one. Oh, we should probably pick the fruit too. Why can't I climb on some of the rocks? Why is Donkey Kong wearing pants at the start of Donkey Kong? Because he wears clothes sometimes. And then he loses them. And then you can get more customized ones. And that gives them a mechanism. Wait a minute. I've been trying to like press the button 3 times to get all of them, which I know it doesn't make any sense. But the accessories and the clothes and stuff in Donkey Kong give you power-ups. So by having it be a normal thing that he wears pants, that gives you a way to put those power-ups on him. Because the pants and the tie, so then you can have two different ones. And then Pauline's outfit too. Wait! Okay, I made it. Because there's often another rainbow up here that I miss. I don't see it. Okay, let's go see if we can find... Oh, I forgot to shut off the recording. It's gonna be so long. I need to turn on the thing. I'm scared to. But I can do a thing in the recording software that'll automatically, like, cut up the recording into, like, half-hour chunks, 20-minute chunks, whatever you want. Which could be really useful for when I leave it on. But I found it makes, like, the beginning and end of those all pixelated. And I'm afraid it's gonna, like, cut off at a really important part. And then that really important part is gonna be, like, not usable. So I don't know. Oh, right, we need to do flowers. Oh, the voiceover editing. I forgot I still have it like that. So when I edit videos, sometimes it's built into the program, but mine, it's a separate subscription fee, which is really annoying. But it makes it so that, like, I record a video with all the talking on it, and then when you put it into your video editor, it'll transcribe it for you. So it takes everything that you say, writes it down into Word, kind of like the thing that on the screen is doing. It doesn't, they each have their own flaws. And then you can look at the written recording, and then you can edit it from there. So like right now, if I went back in and I deleted the words written recording, it would delete that part of the video too. And it makes editing so much faster because you can do it like that, but you can hear it in some of them where I've done that, and sometimes it's not great. And because I'll auto delete, like, if there's a really long pause, I'll be like, delete all the pauses. But sometimes that deletes, like, pauses that you want to keep. And then it sounds kind of funny, but it is still so worth it, because before that, I would do it manually, like looking at the sound thing in the video and like, okay, let's cut out this word here, this part here. Oh, I like this take better. But doing it from the transcription is so much easier. So much easier. Okay, where did you see... I don't remember who saw it. But there was some glowy red thing near the caldera talking about lava clothes. I don't know where, but I am very curious. So if you still happen to be here and want to tell me where I should be looking, let me know. Hi Gigi, welcome in. Oh, don't jump into the lava. Outside of the tomb. Oh, like the bottom entrance? The one where you come out on the, what do you call it? Like the roller coaster, the minecart thing. Wait, so here? Hang on, let me get this. Is it on this entrance somewhere? Or on the one that's below? Or is it up top? So somewhere around this one? By the corner. This corner? Bottom corner, top corner. There is a chest here, but that one's like the original chest where I think the Explorer hat or something was. Maybe the Explorer outfit. You just started playing 4 days ago? That's so exciting. There's so much to do early game. In by the torch, the other corner. So this corner by the torch somewhere, you had something glowing that talked about lava clothes? I think I got too close to lava. I have the obsidian shards. I'm so curious. There's been so many weird things. You love it so far? I'm so glad. It is a surprisingly good game, I feel like is the way I've been calling it. What platform are you playing on? Okay, so it's not in my game, but yours was? On PC? Nice. It runs really well on PC. So right now we're playing on Apple Arcade, so we are a couple updates ahead of PC, but also late game, so most of those differences wouldn't show. Weird. When you picked it up though, it did say something about clothes. Because there seems to be a visual bug right now. Didn't know. So yeah, it's on Apple Arcade, Switch, Steam, and PlayStation 5. Apple Arcade is subscription, so we get a bunch of like tiny updates. And then also City Town, which will be coming eventually. And then for Switch and Steam, those tiny updates are like bundled together and are less frequent. They're more like quarterly instead of like every 6 weeks. So September 18th is going to be the big Content Update 3 for Steam and Switch. It's also the day the DLC releases Wheat Flower Wonderland. Then October 2nd, I think both those things come to PlayStation. It doesn't have a name. I just keep calling it the cuttlefish. I was thinking about maybe naming it Finn at some point, or thinking it needed a name, and then I didn't come up with anything else. Nobody else did. Should we name it? Only been a couple years. An official name. Does anybody else have a name for the cuttlefish in their head? Oh. Honestly, that's an interesting thought. So, are they maybe not advancing City Town Mysteries until everybody else has it? I wonder. Because they did say initial City Town update is coming this year on the other platforms. We'll find out in October exactly when. And that seemed curious to me because before that, it sounded like the intention was to have all of Imagination Island done. But I imagine the release and the response and everybody being like, give me the thing, and then it taking so much longer because they built out City Town more than they started thinking they would. Really change things. Oh, I wonder if they would do that. Like, wait until it releases for everybody, and then we get Beyond the Fog or something. Yeah, because there was curiously not much in it this time. Showed, so the thing by the... You didn't have lava spots in that spot in your game either. For yours, it showed as new. Said lava. It's where it said close, but you clicked it really fast. Take the ride. Just like the crystal cave, you clicked to get items. Oh yeah. One of the, does it replenish? Also, where is it? Is it this one? No, this is where we were yesterday. The ruins one, right? Is that this one and then slot one? I think this door. So one of the almanacs is in there. I don't know if anybody was here for that stream for 2.7. Forget how we It's super weird because there was stuff in here you could pick up. Okay, that was just a sparkle, obsidian, obsidian, sparkle, cinnabloom, sparkle. I can't actually see them. I just keep hitting the button. Okay, I thought I went back the next day and there wasn't anything in here. But yeah, apparently, if this is fun for you, you can also get stuff in here. But one of the almanacs is in there. So if you haven't gotten that fish almanac, which is like, that's wild. I don't know. And then the idea that you can repeat it, just like, what? What? I don't think we've had any of the weather we need for the last 3. Still. It's weird. No, I didn't. I don't want to take pictures. I mean, maybe I want to take pictures. It does make it easiest to change their outfits, I feel like, when we're taking the pictures. Because I'm kind of wondering if maybe your thing was like... If it's a model swap issue, and it was like the obsidian looked like something else, but it wouldn't have said clothes then. And I wanna... Have you searched in Discord yet? I don't know. And don't let me forget, it's the last day for the Friendship Festival stuff, so we want to use all of our things. I don't know, I'm just gonna search lava clothes. Oh. No, that was back in July. There's like all of these... Twills somebody listed? Oh, they're CDs. Oh, was it a CD? There is a song that has a similar name. I bet it's a CD. New Clothes and Lava Flows is the name of one of the CDs. And it, like, if it was hiding there kind of close to where the, like, where I was picking up the obsidian, it probably would have been obscured. Probably would have been reddish orange, because the CDs can look kind of odd. I bet it was that CD. Oh, New Clothes and Lava Flows. Yeah. Because I just searched lava clothes in the Discord and I'm pulling up all the CD posts. So yeah. I think we've solved the mystery. It didn't even occur to me that it might be a CD. I know the song because I have the soundtrack, but like, yeah. And you couldn't just like search in your inventory. Where that would have been easier. I feel like there's something else. Oh, we need to do the extremophiles. Just our normal. Where's my map? Oh, you're crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's like new item. We got new clothes, but there are no new clothes. Oh my gosh. Also, if anybody missed the login bonus calendar, like you didn't make it to the end of it, remember that all those clothes, if you have somebody else who did make it to the end, the clothes are going to be in their shop for the Friendship Festival. So like in mine on Apple Arcade and on Switch, I just barely made it on Switch today. I have all the way through the suit in my shop. So like if you needed it and you still had some of your items, oh, there it is. So we got a new pattern with those. What level do you get to make a garden? You will need to level up Pom Pom, and I think after you restore the Oasis, so there'll be it's quest based. So keep leveling up Pom Pom. And when do we get restore the Oasis? After that, you'll get one more quest, and that'll set you on the path to do that. I don't remember what it's called. I think restoring the Oasis is like a lot of them at like level 11. Yeah, you gotta do deserted boat. Oh, that's Apple. Got the fish almanac and the raindrop and spooky swamp. Not the others. I mean, you're doing better than I am. I still have none of the weather ones. I guess we could go throw some weather stones in. Yeah, it takes a bit. There's like quite a bit of stuff before then, but it was also, I feel like, a little bit earlier than I thought. Does anybody remember? I know the name of the quest when, oh wait, I know the name of the quest when I see it. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What's it called? But yeah, it's basically like you just keep playing and it'll eventually get there. I don't think these are even in order. Oh, and the order they'd be for me, if they were in order, would be different because I played them as they came out instead of like sequenced the way that they're sequenced now. Oh, Curious Caverns, right? Yeah, Curious Caverns is going to be the one that gets you to the stage where you can start to do gardening with flowers. And then that opens up a whole separate level to the game because there are more flower combinations and types than I have seen in literally any other game. I know we were at like 36,000 at some point, but I think we're much higher now. Game laughs at you whenever you put a stone in. Yeah. Same. I even had one that I put it in the same biome where I just had weather. And I was like, come on. Seriously. Do I think I'd have to craft a rainstone. Let's see. How much does that cost? You have them at level 5 already on day 4. I feel like that's pretty good. But it's definitely it is a long game. For sure. I forget how many, I think I'm over 1,000 hours between my saves now. Everyone else is at level 7. We'll get there. Okay, I guess if I have 6,000 sea stars, I can do this. Let's get Choco Cat first, though. Just in case he gives me extras. That'd be helpful. So what do we need? We need rain, starfall, and steam. And then we need it in the right biome. And then even once it's in the right biome, we need it to cooperate. And actually put the thing in the thing and let me find it. There's just... It really doesn't want to. Wait, which one? Oh, I see. I know when we picked up the plans, it said like Star Island Stone Moon Edition, and I was like, what is... I thought it was going to make it only on the moon. Does it only starfall on the moon? Or can we get other stuff too? That's going to be my closest fast travel. And then the ones that are in the weather, they don't even tell you about the weather thing, do they? Or do they? I don't know. All right, let's see. Be nice to me, please. Yeah. Mount Hothead, no thank you. That is the most useless biome. Alright, let's try Steam. I thought I was gonna fall in. No. And also, if you just started playing, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, but on YouTube there are a ton of video guides for all the different quests and different things in the game. So if you're ever stuck on something or you're like, I don't know where all these discs are, there's probably a video. And here we go. Scissors. It is determined to give me critters today, huh? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Let's try our last hope. Is the critter crow the closest? I feel like they didn't account for the multiple levels of RNG with this, the Almanac stuff, but then you look at like where they put the other ones and it's like, maybe they did. Okay, hi. The game is not letting me go high enough to get over here. Y'all see this? Like I'm hovering low because I hate this. So for rain, we need rain in Soaky Swamp. We need steam in Gemstone Mountain, and we need starfall on Cloud Island for the Almanacs. They did something in one of the updates that if you have Pom-Pom, and I think sometimes Chromie, they're putting a false ceiling on, and then you can't ride the vents to get where you need to over here. And I would like them to not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna record it. I can put it in a feedback post and be like, hi, if I have Pom-Pom, I literally can't go anywhere on Cloud Island because you won't let me. It's been happening for a while. I don't think I've ever posted it though. I feel like my ticket creation is taking longer. Okay, and then to jump low because of the event. I mean, it doesn't seem like you should need to. Ah, okay. I see what you mean. But still, like, I don't know. I feel like in the past it wasn't an issue and then it started to be. Maybe not. Oh, I was like, wait, why? Because it's not nighttime. I need to go find a bed. I never remember where my beds are. Other than Grandma's house. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know about that strategy of like the height you jump with the vent actually mattering. What do we need? We need nighttime for Starfall. And then we can go back and jump below to get to the Celestry. Okay. Reef again. No. I mean, if anybody figures out like a way to control that seed, like it would help so much. Because that's where I just never use the stones because they're really expensive and they, you know, typically aren't going to give you what you're looking for. So unless I have a chest hiding somewhere in Cloud Island, which I might, still, I don't even have a chance to try to get the things that are probably not in the thing when they spawn. I was thinking that was going to be updated. As far as we know, it hasn't been, right? Like it's still the same. I think I haven't bought all of his stuff yet. Like in all the colors. Ooh, there's a color I don't have. Got anything else in a color I don't have? Wait, why is there? Oh, they're in a house. I was like, why do I not have the things? Now that I have a more comfortable margin on my stuff. Why are Kiki's prices so expensive though? Like, I just, I don't know. I'm glad they came down. I do still feel like he needs to have a pricing conversation. What is going on? YouTube switched my preview over to like 144p. Yeah, what? Why? So if YouTube has done that to you, it should be... Oh, it's only giving me up to 40. I mean, it's fine. Mine's tiny. It should give you 1080. So if it ever looks blurry, be sure you're using the little gear icon to set it to what it should be. Every weather you did was in the wrong biome too. Yeah. I should probably prepare the rest of the video so that if I ever do get it, I could put that in. Or maybe I should just make the video with all the locations and then also show, like, just have screens for like, this is how you would get this one if you're really lucky. And I'm not. I was trying to walk on the Rainbow Bridge, but it's way too optimistic today. Because I feel like probably right after I publish the video, right, which is going to take a while, then I'll get the right weather, and then the thing will actually be in the weather, because we've gone, I think, 4 rounds in Spooky Swamp doing rainflowers, and it's not been in any of them. I think we've done 2 or 3 in Gemstone, hasn't been in any of them. I think I've only done 1 in Cloud Island, hasn't been in any of them. And then I just haven't gotten the weather again in the right place. So, I don't know. I feel like it should just be in the first one. Or even the second one. The first time that you have it. I don't know. Like, why would it? It's weird. The implementation is so messy on these. That's also where I've been hesitant to like make anything on it, because I'm like, this is so messy. It feels like something that's definitely going to change, you know? Can't stand in trees. Sure feels like I should be able to. Oh, we redid the greenhouse yesterday. Am I missing? Yes, I am missing an extremophile. Haven't even gotten the rain twice. Yeah. I mean, I think some of mine, the initial ones, were probably leftover. But like, after it was like the second time, I was like, okay, so there is no hope. awesome. Because it's so hard to just get it in the right place to start with. Oh, the color scheme being different between platforms. Yeah, I feel like when I play on my Steam Deck, like it looks entirely different than the other ones. It's also time of day makes such a difference though. I don't know why I've suddenly decided like, let's weed these flowers. Maybe I just don't want to be throwing stuff away. How is this one even blue? Like, how am I getting... How overgrown are my flowers now? Oh, that one looked like it might have been speckled. So I had my hopes up slightly. These are not optimized. They were just like, towards the end of the event, I was like, yeah. It hadn't made anything though. Everything needs a refresh. But at least there's like other stuff in the game. I wonder if those that changed pattern yesterday are up for blooming today. So I can't even remember which ones we got. These not all being bloomed is so strange to me. Like, why are these two not? Shouldn't they just... New spawns should spawn ballooned, typically. I mean, at least we could just water them and have it. You like the 3D effect? It's neat. I was reading a feedback post and I totally agree. I wish we could toggle between the two styles of map. Because like the 3D is kind of neat, but then there's some places where because it's 3D, like I can't see behind it. So I can't check like, can I walk there? In some of the places, like I feel like Spooky Swamp being more squished, I can't get as precise locations. But then like sometimes knowing the elevation a little bit better in the 3D is kind of neat. So I'm like, if they both exist, could we just switch back and forth between the types if we want to? I kind of wonder what prompted it. That no, you don't need to fertilize. Like, why? I guess City Town has a lot of heights that you can definitely see better. But then it also doesn't give me like an alternate view because it's so similar to what I see when I'm running around. Am I stuck in a tree? Come on. Can you guys give me anything new? No. I mean, there's new spawns, just not new color combinations. This patch has been going for so long just on hibiscus. And I think it was this top one where we had seen some of the new ones. Oh yeah. Here are the ones that we saw yesterday. So with the little effect. Wait, guys. So yeah, we got these in the alternate that we saw yesterday. Maybe even this one. Oh, we have quite a few. I wonder if any over here had changed, like this one might have. Another alternate there. Because these are the colors that I don't have as many in pattern. So when we get a new event flower, I'm like, nobody changed. I don't even remember what I'm trying to do here. think like double Tulias and then color transfers with the, what do we call this version? Cream? Favorite flower in the game? I think. Probably hibiscus. Like, they're so pretty. I can see the different patterns on them. Favorite pattern? I do really like the trim pattern on a petunia because it looks like a star. And that's really neat. And then for effects, probably glow. Cause like, it's so, I like when things light up, you know? The pinwheels have been really nice though, cause they move. And I like that. Y'all saw it. That one's gonna be a pattern. Although now I'm like trying to hold every flower type in my head. Like honestly, any double ombre is probably actually my favorite. But some of the trims are really neat. Trim petunia especially. A new biome. Oh. I could probably come up with something wacky that I'd really like, but some sort of a forest, I think. I really like trees. But like, it doesn't need to be a normal forest either. Like if it was like a candy forest, that'd be fine. Like some other kind of wacky thing. Like maybe the trees are blue, at least, you know? Because Merry Meadow and Spooky Swamp, I think, are my favorite. And they both have a lot of trees. So it needs to be, like, different from both of those. But I also just generally really like woodland, you know? But then I'm also like, you could do so many weird things that there might be something even cooler. Something where we could have bats. I think would be neat. What kind of biome would you guys make? Or would you want to see in the game? I don't know why I'm just picking everything up. I just started like autopiloting. It just happens. I do really like, so I didn't really like ice before, but this one, like the violet in ice, yeah, it looks so nice. I'm starting to appreciate so many of the colors because they start looking really nice with other colors. I have still not yet been able to make my favorite flower from the initial flower set, like the initial trailer image. It was like a light or a bright blue inside and like a darker blue outside on a hibiscus. And I was like, oh, I want to make that one. It still hasn't worked. I think I don't have active setups right now, but I did for a long time. And it never did it. Ooh, a fairy forest like an old Disney. That would be neat. Also, something that would be like, you know, the forest in Sleeping Beauty? That would touch as a fairy. I like the weird geometric trees and that style generally. Spooky Swamp, but fairy. Ooh. That would be really cool. I feel like that's almost what we have here. Sure, you can water whatever flowers I haven't watered. Sometimes wish that would water all the rain flowers too. No! totally meant for that to stay. I have so many. Clearly, I knew what I was going for color-wise, and just nothing wanted to work. No. I'm just trying to pick that up. I don't know what it was trying to do. Wait, I think I did it wrong. It's fine. We'll just... I feel like it doesn't need to be optimized. Okay, maybe we'll leave Switch for tomorrow. I might stream more later, but I should probably make videos because, you know, all the new update stuff, and it's going to take me a long time to compile all the things for the Almanacs. We do have a bunch of stuff I could still stream, just not on this one today. Tomorrow, though, we will have the event. Be sure to look at the trailer. We looked at it earlier in stream if you weren't here. It's all sports themed, Scholastic Celebration stuff. It does look like we're still getting pencil cases, but instead it looks like they have sports erasers in them. I'm assuming it's still going to be like a random amount in them, but you only have to pick up one. Be really nice. But we'll see tomorrow for sure, and there'll be an event guide. I don't know if I'm going to make it before or after stream. We'll see. I think I've had the best luck when I start it before stream, because sometimes on stream we find something else out as I play the different platforms. But we'll see. So it might be a little bit later in the day. And then there'll be a bunch of other guides, and then we might stream. I've got a couple quests on Switch. We've still got to see what's happening with Batdz's quest. No idea if we're going to get to see more tomorrow or Monday or a week from Monday. I have no idea. The game has not bothered to tell us. Ooh, or a castle. Castle biome would be neat. I feel like there's so many things that you could do. And like they're already thinking about multiple islands. Like I know in one of the interviews they talked about jungle. Jungle, forest, aspen forest, inside Top Hat's head as just like brainstorming, not things that are coming. Nothing confirmed or anything like that. But I'm like, you go all over the place. You start thinking of them as like just other planets, and then just think of all the combinations you have in something like No Man's Sky. You could do any of that stuff. Like the colors don't need to make sense with reality. Yeah, jungle. I think that could be neat. We already have, like the type of desert we have now is not the same as like other types of deserts that you could have. So even like that could be interesting. And there's different kinds of jungles, rainforest, grassy plains. I guess we're getting like the wheat field kind of feel in the DLC. Just somewhat like plains, I guess. Like what would like an outback one be like, or something really, I guess Merry Meadow is kind of hilly. Like more green. Like woodland and rivers. I don't know. So many things you could do with the game. But I realized I was like, why am I so hungry? I'm like, oh, it's 1. I haven't done lunch. So I'm going to go do that. Work on some videos. Maybe we'll stream later too, but probably just tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And if you want to see all the new stuff in the shop, there's the trailer. Go watch their trailer. There is a ton of fall, Halloween, ocean shop stuff. Here's our fall. I love this little guy. He's so cute. The Cuddlecur monsters, other fall stuff with all the different like Halloween fall logos, like the pumpkin one. I kind of like this one. And there's all the island adventure stuff. So like our Huddle Town logo, the Rocket Doodler Roundup stuff, and then if you use these buttons, there's a bunch more. And then if you have photos of your character you want to share, or questions in general, or if you need some of that stuff at the very end of the calendar, if you play on Switch or Steam, I have them, I can open my islands, but we can do things like that in the Discord. But, oh, wait, I'm telling you not to forget to spend your things. I forgot to spend my things. I still do need to end, but we need to also... It is the last day of the Friendship Festival, so if I don't spend these now, I'm going to lose them. So let's just very quickly spend them on a bunch of stuff I don't need. Okay, I only have 5. But yeah, if you still need the suit, it is in my shop on here and on Switch. It's not on Steam because I have not been logging in on Steam. Do I get another bed? What do I do with it? Oh, let's just get 2 of those. Wait, did I not turn on Tuxedo Sam? I turned on Tuxedo Sam. Okay, yeah, he's just not... Please. I thought one more. What do I get with my one more? Another chair, so I haven't even set. Another lamp. Let's do another lamp. I thought I had way more lamps. Alright. There we go. Now we're done. Do I have my waving one up? I don't. Here, we'll jump around. But thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you next time.
Me,